This week on Wu Says, we take a closer look at what is best for the rest of the West to move forward. Now, this includes issues concerning the global economy as well as climate change. Melisa Idris discusses this with Professor Emeritus Datuk Dr. Thye.
And you think about the rest of the West, these countries that are traditionally allies of the United States. There's no kind of coalition. It's really just a grouping of friends the friends of my friends are your friends as well. So how do we think about this divergence and how they can move forward in picking up the ball that America has dropped in terms of global leadership on the issues that you talked about, on economic development, sustainable development? Is there a way to do this without alienating the US?
Well, you certainly do not want to alienate the US, because we should be doing this work on promoting sustainable economic development, protecting free trade, is not being in the US. It's not being against the US. If the US chooses not to participate, we respect the wishes of the US. But we then should not just continue to wait until the US gets over its populist phase and come back and supply the leadership. We should try to keep things moving until the US returns to the family of nations. And this could be done quite quickly. For example, the rest of the West could begin with the G7 being the G6 now. It's very symbolic that in the official photograph of the last G7 meeting, Donald Trump was not there. Because why? He had to leave early so that he could bomb Iran the next day. But that, of course, is not the stance of the other G7 countries. Things could move largely because we already have the United Nations. And we also have the G6 and EU. But to be more global, because it should not just be the rich countries taking the lead, we should also, ASEAN, Malaysia as the chair of ASEAN, should offer to join this group of European powers to work together, to lead the world to carry out the mission of the United Nations and the WTO.
Catch the full conversation of this on all AWANI international social media accounts at Power Affairs.